Kefir King. Today I'll be teaching you how to make your very own water kefir. To start making water kefir, we'll need a couple of items. First, of course, you need your water kefir grains, so make sure they are alive and active. And then you need water. Use fresh water, spring water or mineral water, but don't use RO water or any water that contains chlorine. Alright, then we need also refined sugar. So here I have brown sugar, but you can also choose to use white sugar. It's fine. We also need unrefined sugar. So I have jaggery over here, but you can use coconut or cane sugar or molasses, whichever you prefer. You also need a container to ferment your water kefir in. Make sure that it's glass so that the chemicals don't leach into your water kefir. And you also need a stirrer. And if you have a kitchen scale, that will be quite helpful towards measuring out all the grammage, but if you don't, it's alright. We can begin now. Let's start. Okay, the first step is to measure out 15 grams of refined sugar. That's what I'm going to do now. Okay, and then you're going to add 5 grams of unrefined sugar. Okay, then next you're going to add in 250 grams of water into your jar. Okay, then we're going to stir the entire mixture. So keep stirring until you can't see any more bits or chunks of the refined or unrefined sugar. Alright, so once that's done, we're going to add in 10 grams of water kefir grains. And then you're going to cover it lightly so that it has room to breathe. Don't cover it too tightly. And keep this in a dark location for 24 hours. Okay, so after 24 hours, you'll find that your water kefir mixture is no longer sweet. That's because the water kefir grains have already metabolized all the sugar that you've put in. So that is a sign that it's ready to be drunk. Okay, so then you take a sieve and we're going to sieve out the water kefir grains so that you can actually drink the liquid portion. Alright, so pour it into another glass jar or glass container. Alright, so the water kefir grains that you just sieved out, you can use this for your next batch. Alright, and we're going to then talk about what you're going to do with the water kefir that you just made. So you can store it. So if you store it, you're going to cover the lid tightly this time because we want to build up carbonation so that when you do drink it, you'll have a fizzy water kefir drink, which is much more delicious according to us. Alright, and but if you do store it, every 6 days just loosen the cap a little bit so that the carbonation doesn't build up so much that it might explode. So that would be so nice. So loosen it every 6 days just to get the fizz to calm down a little bit. Alright, or if you want to drink it on the spot, you're more than welcome to. Okay, at this stage, you have completed your first level of fermentation. As a matter of fact, there is actually a secondary fermentation that you can opt to do. And this is after you've completed this stage. So you can opt to ferment again with fruits placed inside your water kefir. So you can leave it for another 12 hours for the flavor to infuse into your water kefir. And this time you need to close the lid very tightly. Again, because we want to encourage the carbonation build up so that it will be nice and fizzy when it's ready. Okay? We at the Kefir King have actually had quite a lot of experience with the secondary fermentation, and we have a lot of flavors that we feel are very delicious. So if you'd like to try, I'll put a link to the description below. These are some of them. We have blueberry and we have lemon, apple and mulberry and other flavors as well. If you'd like to give them a try, link in the description. Go crazy, choose whatever flavors you like. Thank you for watching. My name is Suen from the Kefir King, and if you like the content that you just watched, feel free to subscribe because we'll update you with future Kefir content. And until then, have a happy Kefir day!